The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by quarterback Tom Brady, visited the White House yesterday to celebrate their victory earlier this year in the Super Bowl. And during a little speech he was giving, Tom Brady took a shot at his old friend Donald Trump. Here is what Brady had to say.
At one point, we were 7-5, struggling a little bit, as the president alluded to. But we found our rhythm. We got on a roll. Not a lot of people, think that we could have won. And in fact, I think about 40% of the people still don't think we won.
I understand that.
Do you understand that, Mr. President?
I understand that.
Yeah. And personally, it's nice for me to be back here.
Okay, obviously, Brady is referring to the big lie that Donald Trump didn't actually lose the election, and you have a majority of Republicans that agree with that statement. So Brady was taking a pretty obvious shot at those people who still believe the lies coming from Donald Trump. And believe it or not, folks, this actually is kind of important. Obviously, one, Brady's been a Trump supporter. A couple years ago made headlines because they saw a MAGA hat sitting in his locker back when he was still with the Patriots. He's a good Trump guy. So for him to go to the White House and make this comment, it took some guts there, right? Taking a shot at your former friend. But more importantly, pointing out how stupid those election lies are. That's actually a pretty powerful statement, folks. Believe it or not, there's plenty of people in this country who, if a famous person tells them to think or do something, they're going to do it. So if Tom Brady going to the White House, making that little joke about Trump's election lie, laughing at him, laughing with Biden at Donald Trump, if that wakes up even just a couple people to realize that Trump is lying to them about the results of the 2020 election, then it's worth it. And that is a good thing, and that is something that needs to be applauded. So hopefully that is what happens with this. Obviously, it's a little too soon to tell, but to be honest, maybe we need more of this. Maybe we do need more famous people like Tom Brady going out there and mocking this, telling people it's not true, and doing it not just on Twitter, not just on your talk show, where you're essentially preaching to the choir. Somewhere where there is a national audience, somewhere where everybody is going to be paying attention, like they did with yesterday's Super Bowl White House visit. You don't have to be a, staunch liberal to want to see the Buccaneers go to the White House. If you're a Bucs fan, from Florida, by the way, yeah, that statement has a real chance of making a dent in the backwards views of some of these people out there that are still buying into the big lie. So let's hope that happens. I'm no fan of Tom Brady. I do agree that he's obviously one of the best that's ever played the game. But if he can go out there and convince people that Trump is lying to them and that they need to get over it, then I'm 100% on board. One of today's video sponsors is CuriosityStream, a subscription streaming service that offers thousands of documentaries and nonfiction titles from some of the world's best filmmakers, including exclusive originals. CuriosityStream is also extremely affordable at under $20 per year, and they've got a great offer right now for our Ring of Fire viewers. Go to curiositystream.com/ROF and use code ROF at checkout to get 25% off a year's service. CuriosityStream is the world's first streaming service addressing our lifelong quest to learn, explore, and understand. And it's available on many of the most popular platforms. It has a web app. You can get it on Roku, Android, Xbox One, iOS, Chromecast, Amazon Fire, Amazon Kindle, Apple TV, and more. And the content ranges from science and nature to history and technology to society and lifestyle. CuriosityStream is also adding new and exciting titles all the time. So go to curiositystream.com/ROF for unlimited access to the world's top documentaries and nonfiction series. And again, for our fans, use promo code ROF and you're going to save 25% off, which comes out to only $14.99 per year. So click the link below or go to curiositystream.com/ROF. Save 25% right now, $14.99 for the whole year.